Now as they come up on 1st and 10.
45 to Mike, 45 to Mike.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets a made.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
45 to Mike, 45 to Mike.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
New Orleans.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Operating from the gun, Allen. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And the Saints first down.
You ain't doing nothing today. 58, come on. 58, come on.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Allen's throw is complete, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Allen. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are back within a score. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered in the first step in their comeback attempt.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Panthers 26, Saints 20. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, Tremont Smith. Now a hit and a loose football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Troutman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints can take the lead if they can hit the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Saints 27, Panthers 26.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing Riggs. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's 2nd and 8. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
At the 41-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Check 4, check 4. Rough tight, tight is right. Rough tight, tight is right.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
22.
That good for 22 and a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They shall run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Back to throw. Allen. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the Saints, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.